Hey guys, Civil here, back again with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the MEGO Corp Jeepers Creepers guy. Does he have a name? Let me know in the comments below. I looked him up on BBTS and got nothing. So, the Jeepers Creepers guy. I don't know anything about this movie, really. I just thought this guy looked awesome, so I picked him up. Sue me. I don't know about everything I buy. But that said, getting up close and personal with him, he comes with his axe, which he can't hold for crap, but this is pretty accurate to his axe, I believe. That I do know. And is he just some axe murderer guy? Because that makes things way less interesting. There are plenty of those. Case in point, that crazy fool with the hockey mask. Which I'm surprised we haven't got a MEGO of him yet. Either way, kind of reminds me of Despero from the Batman the Brave and the Bold cartoon. He had this kind of fin going around his head like this. And I thought this guy had a top hat. Yeah, I got him confused with somebody else, but I could have sworn this dude had like a fedora top hat, but I guess I could be wrong. Like the colors, the black, the trench coat with his kind of dark gray blue pants and his red shirt here, reddish shirt. This trench coat is beat to crap too. It's all torn up. Looks like it's seen some stuff. It's seen some stuff for sure. Very tattered, very torn. I dig it. I digs it. Especially on this side. It seems to be more torn than the other one. But cool looking figure though. Different type of boot too. I don't believe I have any figures with these boots yet. These are like the combat boots that run the Target exclusive Frankenstein, but they don't have as much tread on them. And I don't think they're as tall. So that's kind of interesting. But articulation on this guy does have a swivel in the head. It's got a swivel in the shoulder, hinge in the elbow, swivel and hinge at the wrist. It is a little stiff, but it does work. It's got a diaphragm joint. That's kind of loose on this guy. It's hips that kick in and out, forward and back, hinge at the knee. And then his feet actually do get a little bit of movement, even though they do have the boots on there. So that's nice. And he can, of course, hold his axe, or attempt to hold his axe in this case. I think MEGO needs to invest in some grip hands, or grip hand sculpt, for characters that come with weapons. I think it's kind of silly that, that just happens. So, yeah, it would be nice if they gave him like a fist with a hole dremelled out of it. Because at least they wouldn't just straight up drop it all the time. We'll leave that off to the side. Most of the time they give you a little grip thing anyways. I don't know why this doesn't have that, but whatever. It was in there. Of course, now it's just going to fall out. So I'll try and get it in there before size comparisons, but no promises. But really, with that being said, that's all I got to say about this dude. Again, I don't know much about this character, other than he carries an axe and kind of looks like Despero from Batman Brave and the Bold. I believe he's from the later era horror movies with like Candyman and all those. So that's a figure I'd actually like to get my hands on. Mostly because that dude voices Scareglow in Motu Revelation and Darkseid in the Justice League movie, and the Fallen from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. So I wouldn't mind picking up the MEGO Candyman. I think he's from Candyman 2. He's in the new one, too, but I believe the MEGO figure's from Candyman 2, if I'm not mistaken. So, with that being said, let's take a look at some comparisons. First up, and mostly because somebody's going to ask, right? Here is the Jeepers Creepers guy with axe in hand, as promised, next to the Marvel Legends Ultron and the DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. Again, that's the Target exclusive version. I used him in the Fly MEGO video yesterday. If you haven't seen that already, please go check that out, as well as Ultron. But yeah, you can clearly see MEGOs are an 8-inch scale line. They're not really going to scale with much anything other than, I think, the NECA Retrocloth stuff. Other than that, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Marvel Select, I think, is 8-inch, right? Correct me in the comments on that if I'm wrong, but I believe Selects are 8-inch scale. So there's a whopping 2 lines you can fudge these guys into. But I guess with some of the more monstrous characters, you can squeeze them in here. It wouldn't be too bad. And last but certainly not least, we have our 2 regulars, the Mythic Legions Brother Mandibulus and the Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn. And the Jeepers Creepers guide joins the fly in this week's figures I've reviewed on the channel that are taller than Spawn Club, as well as the Red and Black Club. Look at that. At least I think his shirt is red and not some kind of off pinkish orange color, but you know what? Close enough for me. So with that being said, time to wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and while I may not know a whole lot about, well, the Jeepers Creepers guy, again, someone please tell me if this dude has a name so I don't look like a complete boob on this video. I think this is a really cool looking figure. If you're into freaky looking dudes, this is a definite pickup, which I am. I'm a big fan of stuff like Spawn and monsters and whatnot, so this was a no-brainer for me. Even though, again, I'm not too familiar with this character and have never seen this movie, I could appreciate a cool character design, and I think this definitely fits that bill. So, again, if you're a horror fan or collector, this is obviously a pickup for you. Or if you're just like me and a casual collector who likes cool-looking stuff, well then, this is kind of another no-brainer. I think he's a cool-looking figure and looks good with the other MEGOs. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one. Gotta show that algorithm who's boss, right? And if you haven't already, hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions and leave a comment in the comments section below. Let me know what you think of this guy, whether you want him, love him, or hate him. But remember, keep the comments civil, because the world sucks enough as it is. Especially if you're like me and you don't know nothing about what you're reviewing and you look like a total dingus anyways. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.